Okay, so Jayo Filament have very kindly sent me some of their filament to test out. As usual, no obligation. They just want to have my opinion on what I think of it. So let's have a look, see what's in the box. Okay. Box is held up pretty well. I had no idea until opening the box whether this would be a batch of small samples. Nice inclusion. Little 200mm square build plate sticker. Nice bit of branding on it. Too small for any of my beds, but it's a nice freebie. So what do we have? Okay, this is Black PLA. Looks like a full kilo. Not sure if you can see in the light, but the vacuum's held up well. You could actually hear the vacuum release there. That's good. Nicely wound on the reel. No obvious tangles. Right. Get it off the reel and do the usual snap test. This is just a quick way of testing whether you've got damp filament or not. PLA should never snap unless it's absorbed too much moisture. You can see there I can flex that back and forth, it's not doing anything. Right, so I should get this loaded into a printer, run off some test prints, and see how it comes out. These just, where are we? This all clips just hold the filament on the reel. I tend to print a handful when I'm running out of a little bit of filament. There we go. Stops it untangling. Okay, so thank you very much to Jayo for this filament. I should get some prints done and let you know what I think of it. I've had a chance to run off some prints with the Jayo filament now. Done the usual check cube. I just ran this with my usual PLA profile, nothing fancy, no issues with it at all. And for something a little bit different, this is just a hook, put a screw through it into a mounting point and it'll hold a trigger spray, just clicks on like that and hangs. Their Adhesions Good. No obvious faults with it or flaws. And a nice shiny base there from the Garolite bed. This one is a mounting hook for a kitchen bin. Screws to the cupboard door through these holes. Lip like that, and the edge of the bin just catches behind it, and then it hangs. Saves having the bin on the floor constantly getting in the way. Lovely clean print again. Black is a very difficult colour to catch on camera, but there's no blemishes or any standout issues with this filament at all. This is a mount for, I use these LED cobs. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get that in. There we go. Not very obvious there, but yeah, it's the 12 cob LED. Each one of my printers has one of these mounted above the gantry. Printed lovely. Really nice gloss sheen here. This is the base. It even picked up a fingerprint from the Garolite surface where I must have touched it. Really happy with this filament. Prints very well. And then just for something a little larger, I ran off another pen pot. Really clean, much less stringing than I tend to get with PET G. Very solid. And this looks like a very dusty finish on the camera, but it's not. It's a very solid black. There we go. And just to repeat, this was sent to me free of charge with no obligation other than to just report back on what I thought of it. I'm very happy with this Jayo filament and will be happy to use more of it. If you like any of the designs you've seen here, do drop me a message in the comments and I'll sort you out a link to them. All of my designs I make freely available. And thank you again to Jayo for sending me this filament for testing.